Hey everybody, Jay Barino here, welcome back. We're on the finale, or rather the bonus mission. The last mission was, I guess, the finale. This is the bonus mission of the Invasion of Kalimdor revamp, created by Seven Blood. It just says bonus mission. I don't recognize this map, so maybe it will become clear once we start. I don't know if this is actually going to be an orc map, or just something maybe is like a teaser for something else that Seven Blood is working on. So let's just get into it and check. I'm looking at this map, and it's not clear to me what it is. It might just be a totally new map. Here we go. Oh, it says that... Oh, I was about to say, I saw Night Elves on the faction lists. So this is, first off, reset any achievement progress you've made. So that's interesting. So it seems like Seven Blood is already dabbling in the other campaigns to make some changes. And if there's going to be additions of achievements, that'll be really cool, too. Okay, let me be real with you. I'm just going to play on hard. At this exact moment, I'm a coward. I'm not going to play on brutal. I'm not going to do it. Just going to be real with you. I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to try to weasel my way out of it. I'm just going to be upfront and say I don't want to play on brutal.
We followed Illidan's course due east, as you asked. But these strange islands do not appear on any of our maps.
I suspected as much. These islands must have been formed only recently.
What makes you say that?
The ruins all around us, Naisha. I recognize them. This was once the great city of Suramar, built before our civilization was blasted beneath the sea 10,000 years ago.
But how could... Are you suggesting that these islands were somehow raised from the seafloor?
Perhaps. Though there are few powers left in the world capable of raising islands from the deeps. Regardless, it's a mystery we'll have to solve later. We'd best head inland and set up a base camp. Once we're situated, we'll pick up Illidan's trail. Here, sisters, let's establish a base so we can continue our hunt for Illidan.
Okay. Hey, so we saw these factions a little bit when we were playing the Orc campaign. So there's these custom Sentinel civs, which is really interesting. There were several of them. There was like a Demon Hunter one. We have two different heroes. Marin Bladewing, Maev's Shadow Song, and then Naisha's our demi-hero. We've got Wardens that can cast Fairy Fire. They have Blink, too. That's interesting. Lockdown sounds excellent. Oh, never mind. Heroes and Creeps. Oh, no. That's just Creeps. Be careful where you tread, sisters. Whatever magics lifted these isles from the depths have left the ground unstable. Well, we've got some wisps. Oh, I can build wisps separately. Okay. Can these guys harvest lumber if I wanted them to? Yeah, so we could harvest lumber if we wanted. Let's look and see. Maev still has Fan of Knives and Blink. Summons an invisible and immovable Shadowbind trap that stuns enemy land units. This sounds like what she had in Shadows of Hatred, which is good. Stun lasts 3 seconds. Rapidly shifts the target unit through the shadow, swapping places. So that's like Vengeful Spirit from Dota, which I think was Maev. Or that's what she was based on. And she gets Hide.
Quickly.
Marin? The hero blinks to a target unit after a short delay and slashes through them. And micro-stunning them. Okay. Viciously slices through the target enemy unit, decreasing armor by 3 and dealing 3 damage per second to the target. Resets Blade Flash. So, like, you go back and forth between these two, right? You use Blade Flash, then Strike Through, and then Blade Flash again, if you have enough mana to do good damage. Summons a cluster of ghostly chains, immobilizing and disarming for 9 seconds. That's incredible, actually. Conjures a shadow circle at the jailer's position and readies for a shadow recall. During the next 10 seconds, the hero may cast Shadow Recall to blink back. Oh, so it's like Adept's... It's like Adept's, whatever it's called. Okay. The ability automatically recasts itself after 10 seconds and deals 100 damage to enemies inside. Casting Shadow Recall resets Strike-Through's cooldown. Wow, okay, so you can use these in combination to just deal constant damage based on the amount of, mana that you have, really. Sentry's versatile melee unit gains Warden's Plate ability. I guess let's get a couple of those. I see. Just some frontliners. That's fine with me. Heroes? Maybe let's go and start looking around a little bit and see what we can find.
I will finish the hunt.
My watchers are ready.
And then Maev is here, so, you know, maybe we'll be relatively safe. Let's get a builder to actually make some structures.
Naga, careful, sisters. There's no telling what the creatures have in store for us.
So you have to target that on a person, and then you blink back. Okay, so Strike Through isn't a movement-based ability.
We're wasting time here.
Are you both agility? No, you're strength. Maev is agility. Let's get back here. Do I have anything that can attack air, now that I think about it? Oh, and there's the Naga. Well, I did take several minutes just reading stuff, so there's that. Okay, and then, yeah, give him the trap. And then we Blade Flash, then Strike Through, and then Blade Flash again. Right? That's how we do. I think I've got this understood. Now, what we don't have is anything that can heal our heroes in any easy or meaningful capacity. Maev can attack air. That's something. Give him a fan of knives. Upgrade to Hall of Ages, which is the Haunt Goldmine thing. Basic long-range attacker can learn impaling arrows and bows. Okay, yeah, of course. We need some stuff that can attack air, please. She appears like she's healing. Actually, no, she doesn't. Never mind.
Our time is short.
He's a wisp over here. Is like a guy who can do stuff. Build Archer Tower. Also, I saw a Manual of Health up there. Where the heck did you all come from? All right, get on up there.
Research morning, we must act as I
I'm awake.
Magical obelisk housing a gemstone that reveals nearby enemy units and can heal allied units. That's interesting. Okay, they all have Cyclone. You hate to see it.
My strength is yours.
Okay, first and foremost, we're going to get supply blocks. Let's get another builder. Actually, no, we can't. Okay. Again, I spent a lot of time getting acclimated and situated here at the beginning, so admittedly, I think, you know, we're behind. But, you know, we do what we got to do. Let's keep coming down here and seeing what we can get. Oh, I have to... Did I pick up the Manual of Health?
trust in my command.
Okay, and then, like, a constant stream of these things.
The time has come.
I guess you're strength-based, so pick it up.
We must hurry.
I want that Hall of Ages so we can get some passive healing for our units as well. And then we need some Archer Towers. That could potentially keep us safe. What is the guild? I already have one. Seems like spamming... I don't want to over-spam, but getting Archer Towers in this general direction to keep us safe from these Quaddle. They are attacking pretty frequently. I need to build a large enough army that I can sit in base to go and explore some more. No building sprite for this. It's just the tower. Not a big deal. We want to stay in no upkeep for as long as possible. Let's get one more builder. Can always put them on lumber if we want, and then because I think that the wisp income from lumber is very, very, very slow. But you'll notice wisps don't cost supply, from what I can tell.
At last.
Hello? Did you do it?
Though I be damned.
I thought that was supposed to reset the Blade Flash cooldown.
The guilty will suffer.
Okay, please. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe I should have just played on normal.
My blades first. Quickly.
Okay, back them up. And then... Improved bows. What do keepers do? Agile, short-ranged warriors can learn. And snare would be pretty good here. Maev, blink away.
The end draws near. Now is the time.
Salve yourself again.
No longer.
It says that I have many idle workers.
I'm awake. I'm
More
awake.
Naga. Slay them, sisters.
Okay, just cancel these for now. Improved bows, and then we've got more Watchers coming out. Haven't really been able to get situated. I'm going to be honest with you. I think I'm just going to restart the mission, and I'll tell you why. I spent legitimate minutes just reading stuff and getting acclimated. And that's part of the problem when you play something that does, like, massive changes, right? And also because this is, like, the bonus map where you're not actually introduced to this tech, because it's Mission 2, and in theory we would have had Mission 1 to do that for us.
The hunt awaits.
really puts us on the
We're
back foot.
wasting
So
time.
anyway, we've restarted.
The time has
This is
come.
why we don't play on brutal,
And
by the
your
way.
end.
Let's come on down here and kill some Murlocs.
The sleeper has.
We're going to get several wisps because, again, they appear to not cost supply, which is very interesting.
Time is short.
And then we want to get archer towers over here
Of course.
in advance.
Anudora.
Oh, hey, okay, and there appears to be some, like, a corrupted treant here,
The guilty will suffer.
That's
The
Marin.
hunt awaits.
who looks like Maev originally. Mistress, look, an Ancient of War slumbers here. How could this old one have
I will
survived for so
finish the
long?
hunt. I can wait no longer. Now is the time.
We must act.
Give him one of these. Give him one of these. Find and return a seed of expulsion to the Ancient. Okay, I think we'll try.
The guilty will suffer.
We must act.
So you do this, and then enemies inside of it will take damage. Gotcha. Okay, cool. That's fine. Make some Watchers, because we need to be able to shoot air units.
Iron hand of justice.
Get another builder, and then we'll go to T2.
Illidan is out there somewhere. The hunt awaits.
Sure, fine.
I will finish the hunt. We're wasting time here.
I stand.
Orc transport ship.
Justice will be done. The end
Well,
draws
it's
near.
gone now. Was I maybe not supposed to destroy that?
We must
Oh no! Potion of speed.
Justice. The guilty will suffer. The end draws near.
My strength is
Okay,
yours.
and then we're going to get more archer towers over here.
Is clear.
Illidan is out
And
there
hopefully not
somewhere.
let them all get destroyed early. That'll help. Strength of the Moon for sure. And just more archers. Whatever they're called in this case.
I am the
I think Naisha got roasted last time too. Sorry, Naisha. Impaling arrows sounds excellent. It's going to take a
We're
while to
wasting
get there.
time here. Now is the time. I will finish the hunt.
Command me.
Grab that.
Justice will be done.
The time has
Oh, you've got
come.
some salve too. That's nice.
I'm awake.
Okay, and then we're going to need some farms.
Once.
Dryads, Mountain Giants. That just seems like the normal tech tree.
Your building is complete.
Oh yeah, and we want some obelisks as well. Seems like we have a lot of interesting options here. I built more wisps for lumber, but I think we're just spending it pretty quickly. We don't, and wisps give us 1 tick of lumber per, so you need to make a lot of them. But again, the fact that they don't cost supply is really interesting.
Careful, sisters. There's no telling what the creatures have in store for us.
Unable to target that. I was going to say, can I stun air units? I suspect no. But it would be really nice if you could.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Okay, that's how we do. We're doing better. Again, because I didn't take a long time at the beginning doing nothing.
Justice will
I
be
stand
done.
ready.
I can wait no longer.
Okay,
I can wait
stun.
No longer.
My blades first.
Blast through them. That was the wrong spell. So Shadow Circle is on her person.
Your building is
We must act.
Which is, so she needs to be like, you want to be in the middle of, you want to use Blade Flash, cast the Shadow Circle, then strike through, and then Blade Flash out, and then everything in the Shadow Circle will
We're
take damage
wasting
also.
time here.
research.
I don't know how I feel about Umbral Shift. I'll be honest, I don't feel good about it. Oh, we do have Priestesses here that can heal us, I just didn't have the right
My strength is
structures
yours.
Ben thy delit.
for
Time
it.
is short. Of course.
And only because we're getting hit with these constant air attacks is why I'm making so many.
Innocent alike.
Yeah, just make tons and tons and tons of wisps. But it does keep your build queue going, so there's a trade-off there.
The hunt awaits. I will finish.
Would
the
you get out of here? That's fine, and now we can get +2. No, well, we can't yet, but we will. What do I need to get impaling arrows? Is that here? It is. We need a Hall of Eternity.
Illidan is
Tier
out there
3.
somewhere.
I'm comfortable just sitting in my base for
Will be
now.
done. The guilty will
And
suffer.
I think this is a mission where you need to build boats, which I'm not thrilled about.
Hurry. The end draws nearer.
Okay, all of you move up, move up. I will be building some builders to just go ahead and tank for us. No, we don't want you dying. Oh, she's stuck because the snail. I'm gonna say we don't want her dying because she's got the.
The end draws
Oh, hello,
near.
mana well. That'll be nice.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Improve bows, please. Man, the amount of wisps you need here, yeah, is pretty crazy. You know what? Let's go ham on it.
We must hurry.
Now we have a mana well, so we can get our mana back
The guilty
easily.
will suffer. Illidan is out there somewhere.
The time has
So you
come.
want a blade flash, so you're in the middle of them. Shadow circle. Strike through.
Be dead.
Shadow recall. Blade flash. So we're just like whipping around like crazy. I kind of lose track of like where my heroes are and what they're doing, but like it's all it's all good stuff.
Veronica.
We're wasting
Okay, let's
time.
get out of here.
I can wait no longer.
Where shall I strike?
Have you reached a verdict?
We're gonna go Hall of Eternity. This seems relatively acceptable to me. Like, it's not great.
Grove is being desecrated.
My strength is yours.
Can you maybe repair the one structure that's getting roasted the hardest? Thank you.
Our time.
And I've got plenty of gold, so I'm going to get even another one of these when I can afford it. The lumber income is like a weird trickle, which is really interesting. I think we're in a perfectly fine holding pattern for now. I do like to be aggressive on these maps. You know, as we played through Revamped, clearly being aggressive worked. But I'm a little concerned that because on this one I'm unable to be. It's going to make things more challenging for sure.
More lumber is required.
We're wasting time here.
Trust in my command.
Okay, get down there.
Your Naga. Slay them, sisters.
I'll cancel this if I have to. Okay, good.
Somewhere.
My
Okay,
strength
good.
is yours.
Then we got you.
Where shall I strike?
Your building is research finished.
Beast Den Enclave. Enclave seems like it's what we really want now.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Upgrade finished.
Did something happen up here? We found the spawning place of the foul Quaddle assaulting us. We should clear their hatcheries to put an end to their flying terror. Can we use boats maybe to get up there? I'm going to guess we're probably just going to have to use boats, which is so much lumber.
Warriors have
We're at the Hall of Eternity now. I'm just going to make even more of these. I genuinely hate these flyers. So annoying. This is going to be really useful, I think. Empowered gemstones for when we build an obelisk, which I'm going to be doing here soon.
Justice will be done.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
And actually, that thing that reduces armor is going to be really useful against the Myrmidon.
Will be done.
Do we have anything that can
Quickly.
dispel? What else can the priestess do? Sleep. Replenish. Abolish magic. No. Yeah, abolish magic would be really nice.
research finished.
Okay, that's enough wisps. Let's get one more builder. And, it's like a legit wisp sitting up there. Poor guy.
Our time
Okay,
is
so let's
yours.
build all the things we need. We can build more shipyards, too. That's cool.
Your building is
Again, this is more we're experimenting to see what we can do. We want abolish magic very badly and make more priestesses to abolish that cyclone. The warden says can initially cast heal, which I think is wrong, right? They can cast inner fire
I am the iron hand of justice.
and then eventually lock down, and they can get fan of knives. What?
Ben thy Belelun.
I'm intrigued. You have my attention.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Okay, get over there.
We must hurry.
What I need to start doing again is building a fleet of ships. Further, there are upgrades to the ships. Heck! Let's get all these upgrades on them first. Again, the amount of lumber that we need is genuinely insane. I guess let's go ahead and get some wisps down here. Again, we've got plenty of gold. I don't really feel an obligation. Blink here. Give him the fan of knives. And then who's the other person? Whatever your name is. Blade Flash. Give him one of these. Blade Flash again. Get destroyed. Or don't. It's fine. You know, it was okay, but... Getting some healing. And you gotta go fan of knives. You gotta do it. Let's come on over here and get healed, or get our mana back, rather. More coato. Again, the amount of lumber we need for any sort of boat stuff. I feel like I'm playing Age of Empires a little bit with this. Okay, and I do think that we've been hemorrhaging towers a little bit. We do want to kind of keep up with the towers. Beast Den. We can make Shadow Fangs. They can cast Ravage greatly, increasing their attack speed for a short duration. And they get Lifesteal. That sounds cool. Good frontliner stuff. Trains Hippogriffs. Hippogriffs seem like they'd be excellent on this mission because they can fly. Very fast, permanently invisible aerial scout. And you can get them to cast Curse with a 50% chance to miss their attacks. That's insane. Okay, sign me up. Let's get one of those so we can start looking around. We want to get up here quickly.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
We got our boat upgrades. Let's start getting a couple battleships and then eventually frigates. We do have a couple frigates for free here. Those are transport ships. Don't speak to me.
The time has come.
I honestly couldn't tell you which one of these is the best. I think they all work together in tandem pretty well. Right, and then strike through. We can handle these attacks basically ourselves. Look out, Warden. I don't want to have to build another one of you. Let's go ahead and just start getting upgrades across. Oh, we have Demon Hunters too. Becomes exponentially stronger with upgrades. Starts with feedback and can learn Immolation and Fell Seal. That honestly does not appeal to me very much. I'm liking the Beast Den idea here with the Dark Fangs and stuff. Dark Talon. Oh, you jerks. How many of these stupid Quaddle have been coming over here? Oh, it's because there's an enemy attack. Get out of there. Just back up, back up. We don't want to have to rebuild her if possible. Naisha? No. Again, the towers, good stuff. Where's my little flyer guy? Just look around here. Orc ships, yep, we've found them. We've found some already. I think that's where we're getting. I'm pretty sure that's where we got some items from. Priority number 1 has to be these Quaddle. They're so irritating. What wretched creature is this? Slaughter at my sisters. We're not there yet, dog. Cool your jets.
Research finished.
Glaive throwers can regenerate their HP. That's kind of a funny upgrade.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
I swear to God. Did they kill it? They must have something with True Sight, right? So there's red. We can use boats to take that whole base out. It's just, again, waiting for lumber. I have so many wisps going. I guess I need even more. Actually, no, I can't. I'm going to run out of gold. Again, I wasn't aggressive enough early. I think we could have gotten rid of red. Can I walk to red? I think I can walk to red. We can use the boats to support ourselves. Get a frigate, and then we'll maybe get a second frigate. We could have eliminated red incredibly early, but again, you live and learn. Give me a stun here. I think attacking is going to be fine. Let's just wait for this hero to come back, and then with Maev's stun and all that, I think we'll be in great shape. And if we get boats supporting us, yeah. So let's just wait. Let's get one more boat here,
Our sacred grove
and
is
then
being
this will be
desecrated.
our fleet, and our fleet actually heals itself, which is neat.
The guilty will suffer.
We must act.
Backup priests.
Research.
I have so many different spellcasters. It's actually a little overwhelming. I don't even remember what most of them do. So like at this point, like I can get all this stuff, but I don't really remember specifically what they all can do. Let's get some Shadowfangs to be our frontliners.
We are poised to strike justice.
Warriors of the night,
I think green likely just wasn't online at all, if that makes sense. I think green was just poised to ignore us for a while, but and that would have given us an opportunity to kill red, but instead this is where we're at. I like that our boats heal themselves very slowly. Bracer of agility, that's +1 agility. Don't speak to me, game. That's insulting. And our boats have more HP. So again, I think an actual, like a legit boat force here is going to be very, very, very good.
Research finished.
Tome of Agility down here. And there's a marketplace with some garbage. Who doesn't like some garbage? And did we get a new quest? We got achievements. Destroy all Temple of Tides on the map. Finish the mission within 25 seconds. Don't lose more than 20 units other than wisps. Use -dead to see how many have died so far. And return the Seed of Expulsion. Interesting. I like the Achievements edition. That'd be cool to see in the, That would be really cool to see in the Orc campaign, too. Because obviously I did a lot better
Presence here is a sacrilege to nature.
in that campaign. Dude, the battleships are huge. Look how big they are. That's flippin' awesome. Skeletal Orc Champion, let's take him out. Don't let him hit you, though. Like, this is very important. Don't just let him... I mean, he's a land unit. He doesn't need to be able to attack you. You know what? It's fine. The battleships are real beefy.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated.
Let's back up here, and again, let's make some more dark... or Shadowfangs, rather, and eventually we're going to get out there and attack.
Research finished. Insufficient gold.
Okay. Tome of Strength. Again, I had to, like, cart my heroes around, and this campaign... like, this is just a bonus mission. There's no, like, carrying forward of what our heroes can do and stuff, so I'm just... we're just going to try to finish this, alright? There's another gold mine on my own island. It's Murlocs. It's just a bunch of Murlocs.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Probably, again, could have taken that a lot earlier. I wasn't very aggressive with my scouting habits here. Turn on Ravage, please. Increases attack speed by 125%. Excuse me? Getting Priest Mastery training seems like it would be beneficial, if only because there are,
we must act.
I lost my train of thought. Don't worry about it.
Command me.
Okay, we want to get over there and kill Red. Kill this Makura or whatever it is. Oh, he spawns little guys.
Warriors have engaged.
Sending his spawn to kill us, I guess. Obviously, getting our heroes beefed up eventually would be helpful, but at this point, I don't care that much. It seems like we're pretty... oh, the wisps can
Our
repair
warriors
too.
have engaged the enemy.
I'm awake. I'm awake.
Okay. What I'm going to do is take my army, and we're going to move out in this direction and sort of secure this bottom area so that we can move towards red and get an expansion here soon.
Trust in my command.
Is Naisha even still alive? If she's not... no, she's there. I was going to say, if she's not, that's acceptable to me. But she's fine. Actually, I think we've only had 4 guys on this. They move at kind of
Our
an
time is short.
interesting speed, so it's kind of hard for me to tell. And then boats are going to be able to support us. Destroy this.
Illidan is out there somewhere. I can wait no longer.
Research
Now is the
Divert,
time.
and we're going to
The
kill
end
red
draws
coming in
near.
here.
The guilty will suffer.
Quickly.
Blade Flash.
Already down.
Strike through.
The hunt awaits.
Maya, fan of knives. We're going to save her stun for the actual attack. I think the boats can take care of this. Boats are very strong here. Very, very strong, especially with their upgrades. They're not just, like, made of paper, which is a problem in the base game. Also, more Quaddle. Blast through him. Strike through. Shadow Circle. Then Blade Flash here. Right? And then this is going to tick up. And then I have been supply blocked for quite some time. We're able to take care of those attacks, though, no problem.
We're wasting time
Okay.
here.
Jeez, oh man. So,
I will finish the hunt.
can I get through here? I can go this way,
Guilty will suffer.
and my boats can come up this way. Again, I know there's tomes, I know there's items,
Justice
so
will
just
be
believe me
done
when I
when
say I
they
don't
come.
care. It's
Let the
fine.
hunt begin. We must hurry.
Okay, we're gonna attack into here and have the boats support us. That's gonna be huge. We don't need artillery if we've got the boats. Maev, give me a big.
None survive.
Yeah, this base had like almost nothing in it. This would have been
Our
such an
warriors
easy
have
take,
engaged the
but
enemy.
I blew it. C'est la vie.
Where shall I strike?
Okay, you can stay here on autocast, and then I'm gonna send you down here to take this base, and if we can push further into green as well.
The hunter waits.
Here comes green. Blink not being B is only mildly confusing, but I'm getting the hang of this. Then we do this, and then we go Shadow Circle, and we, I guess, recall back, and then Blade Flash, and then, dude, you love to see it. That's a really cool combination of abilities that is confusing to get the hang of, but once you do, it's very satisfying to use. Let's throw down a quick save because I think we're in great shape.
Trust in my command.
And we could probably push straight into green, especially because we can bring our boats along to the left. We want to pull out the enemy forces to attack our ground forces so that they don't swim out and attack our boats. This is actually very important, I think.
Trust in my command.
Now, the only achievement here is to actually get to the upper right, but getting rid of the Naga will allow me to look around the map. And I know, like, I don't think I'm going to necessarily explore every part of this map. There's so much to it, and I've already destroyed a bunch of stuff, but, like, there's just a lot going on here that I don't think necessarily needs, the time taken to explore every nook and cranny. Do we want to get Demon Hunters because they're cool? Okay, you got me on that one. Rally to Maev. Hotkey and hotkey, and then... Agile short-ranged warriors. Yeah, sure. That seems like a Huntress to me. Okay, so let's keep this roll going. This is good because they were just moving out to attack us. Should get that Warden's Plate for her.
We must act.
Okay, then we can move in with this force and attack. I don't know what the heck this is.
We must act.
Ugh, the Quaddle! I hate you!
Have engaged the enemy.
Genuinely, I hate you.
Our sacred
We could probably send our boats up there to take that out if we make more boats, especially. Dude, the boat support here is incredible, I'd like to point out. Like, actually incredible. The priestesses are roasting these things. I don't care about replenish. We gotta put you on abolish magic, though. Oh, yeah, so we've taken 2 of the AI off of our back.
goddess
And look at the boats. Like, we didn't even really need the boats. They fended for themselves. They're actually incredibly strong here. You love to see it. We're gonna make more boats. What I like here is the boats don't feel like necessarily an obligation. They feel like if you want to just legit go straight Navy on this map, you can. And I think that is like an excellent, excellent change.
goddess light rod insufficient.
Okay, so that's...
Our sacred grove
We're getting our
is
golds
desecrated.
set back up here. We continue to be attacked for legitimate years by Quattle.
Onward.
Oh, we never talked to Drakthul, who should be up here, right? Now that this base should be left alone, I think, because we've taken care of green and red.
We're wasting time here.
I do like the general
Justice will be
feeling of, number one, having two Watchers that both have, like, the blinking, like, the movement base. It's complex, a little too complex, especially at the start of the map, but now it's feeling pretty good. Whereas, I like this faction quite a bit, and I actually feel like it has too many options. I think it has way, like, too many choices of, like, it has, like, two separate sets of caster, like, two caster buildings with the beasts and then also the sentinel casters.
must hurry.
I don't know what this is going to be, but,
Poised to strike.
Illidan is out there somewhere. Great trees once stood in this place. Twin aspens called the boughs of Ajara. To look upon them was to know true peace, true fulfillment. Now they are gone, along with the hopes and dreams of a generation.
I like how everything seems to be reachable by land. This whole area is totally new. Totally new. And it seems like just a lot has been adjusted on this map so that it's not like, hey, you need to flip in. There's the Seed of Expulsion. You need to constantly be...
I will finish the hunt.
Wait, no, not Umbral Shift. Shadowbind. Loading into transport ships and stuff. If I wanted to pick up all the tomes and, you know, do all that, then yes, I probably would have to load up some ships to bring my heroes around. You know, I don't want to have to do that, but
Time has come.
all right, Seed of Expulsion. Let's run you. Just get down there, and we'll see what that'll get us.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
The Warden sentences all units within a target area to death, teleporting them all to the center of the casting area. On arrival, they become silenced and disarmed and take 100 damage.
Trust in my
That's
command.
awesome.
Leading the way.
Okay, we got turtles down here. We can use our boats to kind of take out this whole area, whatever's going on down here. Just go ahead and attack, and I'm sure you'll figure it out. I'm not worried about whatever's going on here. I love how huge the battleships have been made. Flippin' awesome. There's usually tomes in here.
We must act.
I mean, the thing is, for what this map
I
is...
am sworn to avenge.
What's going on here?
I
Oh,
walk
she's on a
in
little...
shadow, as the god.
She's on a little deer.
Line is running low.
Cool.
Trust in my command.
Like, again, this is all about,
Leading the way.
Talisman of the Wild. This is all about,
Poised to strike.
We must hurry.
like, showcasing this interesting new faction that's been put into place for this,
I am vigilant.
No. Hey. I clicked on replenishment. Go ahead, buddy. Right, so I don't necessarily have to find literally everything on this map in order to show, like,
Wasting time.
how insane this all is. Like, Seven Blood had just released all the orc stuff, but in the background, she's got all of this crazy Night Elf and stuff going, and I know she's also working on the Undead campaign, too, so... I don't know, there's a lot to look forward to. Mana Well. Interesting. Interesting choice. Can we hit the Hydra with the boat? And also...
We must act. Anudor. My blades thirst. Duronica.
Do I need... Let's just bring both heroes, because it seems like I need both. Okay, it's a parry app. That's fine. And then let's run our boats up the middle to support us. Who are you?
In my command.
Doesn't matter. Getting roasted. Okay.
We must hurry.
Let's keep moving over here and kind of situate our army in this direction to intercept these attacks, kill this pre-placed stuff, and then we can send Maev back home to talk to Drakthul, who's there at the Spirit Lodge, inevitably, right? That's got to be where he's at. They weren't kidding when they said these were short range. Replenish is interesting, but yeah, not something I'm really keen on using in combat. Let's move on up here. We got a Waygate. And I guess just make more watchers to help us with this stuff. And then we have to send this stuff home. Oh my god. Hello? Boats? It's alright, these boats can fend for themselves pretty effectively. And then Maiev, we gotta send you down here to complete this quest. I guess we'll give her the seed. I mean, whoever was holding it, I figured could do it. Considering we have 2 heroes, I didn't think it would be an issue. I wonder where this leads.
On your mark.
You're gonna be...
Done.
Oh, something's happening. Oh, okay, and we found Drakthul.
An orc. I smell the stench of demons about him.
Rest easy, stranger. This old wanderer has no quarrel with you or your kin. I am Drakthul, once a powerful warlock of the Storm Weaver clan. Now, I am the last of my kind.
What are you doing here?
Your pardon, lady, but I am hunted by restless ghosts. They've chased me day and night for nearly 20 years. Perhaps if you silence them for me, I will tell you my tale.
I'll consider it.
Destroy all 3 summoning pits and return the skeletal artifact. Can we walk to this as well? It looks like we can walk to this. Oh,
I am vigilant.
bless you, Mapmaker. Bless you.
The
Our
goddess
warriors have engaged.
Okay, now run down here and let's turn this in and see what Olran the Sleeper gets us. Maybe nothing.
we are poised
Mistress
down
Keeper, go ahead and run through this. Be our sacrificial lamb and tell us what's in there. Well,
We must act.
dive in there.
Our gold mine has collapsed.
We are poised
Getting
to
rid of that'll be
Our
real
warriors
nice.
have engaged the
I think both my gold mines have collapsed, and I think that's completely acceptable to me. Get over here, boats. Do we have enough to actually kill this stuff, I wonder? Maybe not. I thought maybe we could send our boats in. It's just barely on the tip of the mountain here for the Waygate. Why do I have so many wisps here? What happened?
Our warriors have
Oh, they die and they become wisps. All right, Naisha, flee.
honor.
We're gonna run you back to base,
We're wasting time here.
and here,
Command
you
me.
take this. A seed of
hunt
expulsion, the
awaits.
last of its kind. Don't worry, we're just gonna rebuild the whole army. Don't worry about it, guys.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Justice will be done.
Quickly.
The guilty will suffer. We must hurry. The guilty
Our
will
warriors
suffer.
So she picked it up,
Now
and then we
is the time.
reapproach,
I will finish the hunt.
back out, and then reapproach. I think we broke it because we gave it to her inside, like, the zone that we were supposed to. There we go. You have my thanks, Warden? Give me something, please? I sacrificed my entire army for this?
Have engaged the enemy.
Research. We are poised to strike.
We're wasting time here.
Wait. Hang on.
Our warriors have
Oh, he's
engaged the
fast. For a second, I thought that would just be a global thing.
Illidan is out
But
there
no,
somewhere.
he's just a really fast guy. All right, let's get up here. Run him into the Waygate. Anybody that's coming out, get him into the Waygate. Get some more Shadow Fangs. These poor wisps.
enemy. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Dude, get him, Demon Hunter. Oh, it's just feedback. Straight up feedback. That's it. That is actually really good. I thought it was mana burn, and I was like, I don't want to have to deal with this.
Upon the guilty and innocent
Boats?
alike.
Can we maybe run you up here and attack Purple? Whatever Purple's doing over here, just destroy that, and then we'll worry about the Drakthul side quest, and then probably just finish the map ASAP.
My
Our
strength is
warriors
yours.
have
Why don't you come on down here? We'll take this. I never built one of those obelisks. I was really excited about it. Never did it.
I'm awake.
And then you guys,
Our time is
Warriors
yours.
let's get you over here. There's still a battle going on the upper left.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
If my heroes are through there, they're gonna get killed. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna get killed. You've been judged. Accept your judgment. Dude, look at him go. Oh, there's no trees.
Our warriors have engaged.
None shall survive.
Look,
Warriors of the night. Assemble.
mistakes were made. I can get the boats through somehow.
Serve the goddess.
Just send the boats up there. Whatever you gotta do, boats, I need you in there. I don't know which path you need to take to get in there, but I need you to do it now, alright? This map's got just so much crap all over it, it's kind of difficult to tell where I should be sending units and what I should be doing. Dude, yes! Yes! The boats!
Warriors of the night. Assemble.
Just keep going, boats. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. They're fine. They're smart boats.
I stand ready.
Excuse me? Alright, fine. I didn't want to build there anyway. We're gonna build up here. Oh, there's Tide Lord guys there. You know what? Just try it and maybe they'll aggro on you and maybe they won't. Dude, no more Naga? Thank you?
I stand ready.
Olran the Sleeper, you're a god among trees. You've done it. Then we've got whatever's going on over here. It's the last quaddle. Get out of here. Okay, that wasn't as far away as I was afraid it would be. We have so many wisps. Honestly, I think we're going to become... We're going on a wisp overload at this point.
Warriors have engaged the enemy.
What's going on with these boats? What are you doing, boats?
Command me.
Are you back, Maev? Nah. That'd be too fast.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Okay, get out of here if possible. I think the boats may be stuck forever. We'll get them out of here somehow, right?
Sacred grove is
It's a
being
little janky.
I am the
Jungle
hand
stalkers,
of
don't.
justice.
The time
Just
has
get out of my
come.
face. All right, I'm just trying to like do stuff on this map and have a good time.
The enemy. Trust in my command.
Get up there. Here, take a replenishment too. Go for it.
We must Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Dude, reinforcements have arrived to protect the new base.
My strength is yours.
You love to see it.
Time is short. A path.
So this was very overwhelming. There was a lot to take in here right at the beginning of this, this map. Just a lot going on. But
We're wasting time here.
that's really the only downside I have to say. Maybe a little too much to try to wrap your head around.
Warriors of the night.
But I like the changes to the map. There's a lot more to explore and a lot more to do. I had this issue with another map that I played where you get this ability and it doesn't start on autocast. Once you research, can that just start on autocast? Is that possible?
Your building is complete.
Is that possible to do?
Your
Quickly.
building is complete.
The hunt awaits.
Okay, let's head down here.
The end draws near.
Warriors of the night, assemble!
Let's see if we can get these boats out of here. How did they get in here?
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
What happened? I know you can get out of here, but the boats saved me during that whole segment.
We are
Your
poised to
building
strike.
is complete.
Trust in my command.
All right, get over here.
As I thought.
We must hurry.
Maev is in there. Is this her brother or something?
Command me.
I mean, it's a different last name. If I have to rebuild every single goddamn boat, you know I will.
Insufficient.
Go ahead, get started.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Go ahead and get mining.
Where shall I strike?
Come on over here and mine.
Path.
Oh, gosh.
We must act. Onward. Your building will
Now, to imagine that I actually have to finish the map is something that I don't look forward to. Get him, worker. I've explored around a lot. It's been 50 minutes. I would have attacked red much earlier, but,
The guilty suffer.
sometimes you just don't know. I didn't know there'd be a ground path. I should have looked. Getting a wisp for every dead unit is interesting, but I wish I could, turn them in somewhere to, get a gold refund or something, because you get overloaded with wisps.
The time has come.
And it becomes sort of silly. All right, come on up here. Why is there's one purple?
Though I be damned.
Our warriors
must
have
act.
engaged the enemy.
At last.
Restless Dead? Storm Reaver
There.
clan.
Those must be the ghosts the old orc spoke of. They seem to be reliving their last battle. They're every bit as brutal and bloodthirsty as they were in life.
It's just an instant kill. Instantly traps and blinks the target away to the Barrow Deep, removing it from the game.
Anador, Anador. The time has come.
Fascinating.
Quickly. My blades thirst.
Okay, I've made many mistakes in my life. Look, I'm going to be straight with you. I'm feeling a little worn out. Not necessarily by this map, but yeah, kind of just by this map. And I'm past the point of like caring about like legitimately beating it and finishing it. I wanted to show what there was on it after I realized what it was. So we're just going to blast through the end here. All right? Thank you for understanding, even though I know many of you will not because you're bad people. All right, that's done.
Justice will be done.
We are poised to strike.
And then I guess wisps go on lumber. Return the skeletal artifact to Drakthul. So now that I actually understand how the map works, or how the faction works, don't turtle up. You actually want to get some units killed so that you get free wisps for it, and then you throw them on lumber. So I think this faction is all about early aggression and rewarding early aggression.
We must hurry.
These poor boats. What did they just attack? What was that? I think these guys are normally here. Good work, buddy. You got him. You really got him. Okay, ghosts
Justice
silenced.
will be done.
Our warriors
We
have
must
engaged
act.
the enemy.
The dead will trouble you no more, old orc.
Thank you, stranger. Now, hear my tale. Nearly 20 years ago, the great warlock, Gul'dan, raised these islands from the deeps. He sought to unearth an ancient vault that held the remains of the Dark Titan.
Sargeras. You speak of the Legion's creator.
The same. After Sargeras' defeat ages ago, his remains were locked away in an undersea tomb. Gul'dan believed that opening the tomb would grant him the Dark Titan's power. For his pride, he and the rest of our clan were torn to shreds by crazed demons. I have wandered these isles ever since, haunted by the ghosts of my slaughtered comrades.
Your tale is as intriguing as it is dire, Drakthul. It's a shame your ghosts lie silent. You deserve far worse than their company for what you set loose in this place.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Quickly.
Illidan is out
Robe of the
there
Magi?
somewhere.
I think that's what you normally
I
get.
can
That's
wait
fine.
No longer.
Okay, so we're just running guys in here to finish this up. There's even more to explore up here. And you know what? Since we're
Our
in the
warriors
cheating
have
mood,
engaged the enemy.
let's take a look, right? So down here, some extra guys to kill for stuff and stuff here. There's a waygate here. I wonder where that leads or where the other exit of the waygate is. Well, now we'll never know. Look, we've seen this before, and actually the map doesn't end, so I kind of want to see... Ah, okay, so it goes here. Is this closed off? No, you can still land here. So this is normal, and then I guess you could also land down here. So this waygate being connected is not super necessary. There is a ground path that looks like the whole way. So you don't have to use transport boats, but you have the option of building a navy, which is incredibly strong. This whole area seems a little more fleshed out. There's still the tomes on top that you can get with Maiev or Marin. Yeah, really good stuff. Again, it takes something familiar and makes it a lot better. And me saying I'm like exhausted with it isn't because it's just because like I'm kind of thrown in and I'm given all the way up through basically tier 3 of this faction with everything available, and I feel an obligation to try to show everything. And then I'm like winning the map, but I'm getting really sloppy, and like I can tell that it's time. I just know that it's time to kind of rein it in. So I hope that I did a good job showing this. I like the idea of there being achievements. I liked the strategic level gold allocation and unit selection from the revamped Orc campaign more. And we'll talk, since this is the last episode, when we head back to the menu, we'll talk a little bit more about that. But the idea of like adding achievements even to that is really just expanding the replayability of what I consider the base campaign exponentially, right? So to see a modder do that is really exciting. And like I said last time, like if you take like the cinematic nature of Reforged and you combine it with the gameplay options that this adds, you have like an incredible expansion of the base game. And then I can just skip this because we've all seen it. I do also like how the atmosphere of the map has been changed, where it's more green and sort of decrepit as opposed to tropical. So, I said I would talk about this more on the menu here, but I don't really have much else to say. I think I talked about it more at the end of the last episode and then this one, but the fact that this was the bonus map, when I opened it up and I saw like, oh gosh, now I've got to go through and learn all the hero mechanics and the tech tree mechanics, and it was overwhelming, which partially led to me wanting to go ahead and wrap it up here in a reasonable amount of time, which is fine. I think that's acceptable. I think if, like, for example, a Sentinel campaign was released, I would actually go through and I'd scour the map, etc., etc. But in the original version, that map in particular it just has so much crap all over it, and this just sort of follows in that footsteps, where there's just so many like garbage items all over the place, and you're like, well, I gotta check everywhere, and there's tomes everywhere, and blah 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 blah, right? So all the people that get mad when I don't pick up tomes, eat your heart out. I left so many on the ground here because we're not moving forward, because that was just a single standalone map. But I'm sure Seven Blood would appreciate anybody's feedback. Again, my main thing I want to talk about is I think the revamped Orc campaign was, I was gonna say near flawless. Like I think there was like one unit that when we tried to spawn it, it had like a all white exterior to it, and that was just because the asset was broken, like the sprite was broken. So like that seems like a pretty easy fix. But in general, the maps all seem pretty well balanced. The new maps fit in, like they're slotted into the campaign really well, and all the units seem pretty good. The only one that doesn't seem particularly useful is the Troll Scout. I just don't see a reason to use it. I don't know what could be done to make it competitive with the other two. But in general, like this, for all the gameplay options added, this seems surprisingly well balanced, except for maybe the Oracle, where you can just pick the strongest units that are supposed to be balanced by taking a long time to build and costing a lot, but you get them for free because it's a micro mission. So that's the only time where maybe you should just remove the player's ability to even choose those. And like, I know this kind of like goes against the nature of the project, but for that specific mission, maybe there just shouldn't even be a strategic layer, and the player is just given certain units that they have to use. And that way you can give them a variety of units, and they can kind of play around with stuff that maybe aren't typically, you don't think they're using on a larger basis. Which, again, that could be interesting. So I'm thinking like the end of Templar's Return and Legacy of the Void, where you're running through the cavern with Artanis and the blue fog's chasing you, and then you just get like a little bit of everything as you move through. But you don't choose what you get. Stuff just shows up. I think that's kind of a cool idea that might be able to work for the Oracle instead. Apparently Mission 2 was toned down a little bit, which I appreciate. I also am intrigued by the idea of a brutal difficulty. I think that the Orc campaign certainly could have stood to have a brutal difficulty, because I went in blind and still did pretty darn well for most of those maps. And then also the idea of achievements. Just all these little things that like might force you to go in and experiment, maybe change your loadout, come back in, try a different way, and then complete the map on brutal, and then go back in and maybe try for an achievement, etc., etc. Now, obviously, the idea of a brutal difficulty could end up just absolutely out of control, so I would, encourage some restraint when you think of the idea of what brutal should be. In StarCraft 2, a lot of it just came down to timings and map knowledge. In Warcraft 3, I think a lot of it comes down to just like, here's a massive attack wave that is literally nonstop. By the time you kill the first one, the next one's, already almost at your base, right? That can get a little absurd. That's just general feedback that I have. I'm not saying I have a solution to it, but I think that the idea of what is harder and harder difficulties in Warcraft 3 is different than how it is in StarCraft 2. And I'm not really sure the best way to kind of sync those up. But the idea of, adding some sort of challenge is an intriguing one to me for sure. All right, so that's it for this series. I'm really looking forward to what else Seven Blood is working on. And we'll see in the future, because I'm certain that whatever is made, I will play. All right, thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.